Hey yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy ISO Private back with another video. I wanted to upload this video a few days ago, really the day before Thanksgiving, but my editor wasn't able to get the thumbnail done in time, and it is what it is. But yeah, we're here with a video about how the devs may or may not be trying to help 2K21 Next Gen now. It's been really weird how Ronnie looks like he's stepping up to the plate trying to help the community out, which is the first time we've actually seen him do something as much as he's doing now. But yeah, I'm gonna break it down to y'all, and yeah, let's get right into it. Now, if we take a look at the first thing that he ever mentioned about helping the community, was this one right here, where he said the speed at which you earn rep early levels has been increased and rep has been credited to date for games played if you have been grinding. So that's when all of the rep was boosted up. You got your rep from like Pro 3 to All-Star 1 or 2 or whatever you got boosted. That's the first really tweet he tweeted out about helping out and giving more support to the community. Now he tweets out stuff on the 24th of asking what we can do to make it more entertaining. On the 25th, he said hashtag check out the chop. He tweeted out the latest patch. And then every single day from then, he's been, he's trying to help the community somewhat. The 25th, still communicating with us a lot, which is more than what I can say for previous years at least. So if we scroll up to the top right here to just November 30th, what really got me thinking about how Ronnie is helping the community much more than all of the other developers that are like developers to the game are. As you can see, Ronnie tweets saying how the thing was broken, the Mobile 1 event, how everybody knows it's broken. And it says Mobile 1 event restarting in a few. Now it's 3:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. PST, 3 times rep, and it was 2 times rep prior. So if you guys did play the event, you know that it was only 2 times rep, and it was glitched out to where the event actually ended within like 2 or 3 games because each lap was 500 instead of 5,000. So then they just reset the thing, and Ronnie is the only developer that actually tweeted this out to help. Now, if you go to other lead developers or people that known to be helping the community more than Ronnie, at least, LD2K is a great example. And here's a guy saying adding Ronnie to bring it back, and then he adds LD2K saying, why can't you just add it? We need more, we need comp stage. Adds him, and then Chris Manning just replies with let NBA 2K know your feedback. And he's not really trying to help us out at all. He's just replying to any of the tweets, like I said, not really giving any actual help or support to the community. He's just kind of redirecting them. In previous years, he hasn't really done that. He might have actually, helped a little bit, or, said the latest patch, or working on this, or whatever. But then the biggest shocker is Mike Wang. He just went full shadow. He's ghosted. He completely ghosted himself. We know Mike Wang helps in previous years. He said one thing in the last, 8 days? About how interior defense or armor protector badge will be dunked on less with today's patch. Really? Like that's it in the last 25 days. We know so many more people have tweeted at him that they need to fix this, blah, blah, blah. Like, he just doesn't reply. In previous years, no matter, how stupid the question is or whatever it is, usually he'll reply to, not most of them, but, he will try to reply more than he is now. At least 7 days he hasn't replied. Now, I don't know if this means anything. He's working on the next game or stuff where he really doesn't have the time to, but I assume Mike Wang would have the time to reply. But see here, he's not. Now, the biggest thing is yesterday or 30th, there was the formula event, right? And once it was fixed, it happened again. So you saw how Ronnie tweeted that it was fixed. He tweets out, recognizing that it's a broken event and it needs to be patched. And they did patch it, and he tweets that out. But after, he still recognized, obviously he's keeping up with the event or like the dev team or whatever. He knows what's going on. So he obviously knows that Solo DF plays 6th, and he knows that people aren't getting the rep. Granted, it was stuck at like 13, 14 laps. And it was all bugging out, but at the same time, they still got leaderboard. I personally don't think they should have got the rewards because you don't know from these laps if somebody else became 40th. But like as we know of now, you just got 13. We don't know if the my points kept progressing, like behind the scenes, and they just didn't show visually, if you know what I'm saying. But just from this right here, we don't really know, and it just shows that nobody really cares enough, or they don't want to help us. And again, Solo DF, big person in the community, has a voice, tweets at him. Mitchell too, no reply. Along with Loading DF, he did it too also, and no reply. And I mean, like, they should get it. Like, there's no point not to. I mean, yes, it was a glitched event, but that was your fault. I mean, it's not our fault that we, you know, people got top 10 and they're not getting their rewards. You made the mistake. You should give us the rewards regardless. The thing is, though, people did get these rewards, the 10 current progress for steals and blocks. They did get those. So I mean, I guess that is good. But again, and if you go to my boy Maddox, I've known Maddox. This is, he's a bum. I hate to tell you, I don't know if you're watching this, Maddox, but you're a bum. I hate to tell you, but you're the biggest random on this leaderboard, and we both know this. No hate, but I mean, if they can't get it out there, there's no way Maddox's voice is gonna get out there. And he even has, like he said, multiple screenshots. He says, I have multiple pics of me being a top rep, and I was top 3 as well. It wasn't like I was in it for one game, got lucky, and locked on boards. Once again, help a growing content creator out. Again, he's not here. Like, every single one of them here, he's top of the board, and Maddox, I don't know if this was his first ever event win. I'll have to ask him. I think it might be, but I don't know. But again, like, first one, and he doesn't get it. Like, they're not trying to help at all. Again, won it fair and square. It's not their fault that it messed up and didn't get it. Now, I made this video on December 2nd because I wanted to give 2K, a good enough time to maybe fix it if it's a glitch, or they wanted to try to work it out. If something like I said, behind the scenes, we can't visually see if they're in first. Maybe they have another script that they can only see of who actually did their 40 laps, if it actually still counted. But again, it's been like a day and a half and still no reply from any of the developers. Ronnie, nobody that actually has a voice that's working for them that actually says anything. They just completely ignore it and throw it under the rug like it never happened. Now, this will happen with many more events, I assume, to come. I don't know why they do this, to be honest. It doesn't really make sense. Again, like, stage, it worked fine, but there were no rewards there. So tomorrow is Wacky Wednesday. I don't really know if there's rewards for that. I assume there's not, but if there is and something happens, so they're just not going to do it again. They're just, I don't know. They might just throw that under the rug too. It's just very weird. I feel like if Mike Wang actually was helping, stuff would be getting done. I feel like if Mike Wang was helping, stuff would be getting done, but he's not. So I don't know. But that was just a quick little video. I'm going to drop more videos in the future. Hit the sub button if you're new, turn on that notification bell to know when I post a video, and smash that like button if you enjoy this little, I don't know, info, regular video, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, it was Prophet, and I'm out.